Kick is cooked. And honestly, it's been cooked from the start. Let's get to it.
Yo, Kick might actually be cooked. This is insane. For those who don't know, tonight, Yo Rage announced that he is coming back to streaming, but he is leaving Kick and coming back to Twitch. Shortly after, like within the hour, Aiden Ross also made the same announcement. He is now indefinitely leaving Kick and trying to come back to Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing the downfall of Kick right in front of our eyes, and they have no one to blame but themselves. At the end of the day, at the beginning of the night, the product that they built to compete with Twitch just never became that. The only thing they can really hang their hat on right now is a 95.5 sub split and less ads. But I'm gonna keep it a stack. Unless you make content that you can't stream on other platforms because of TOS, so you have to stream on Kick. For every other streamer out there, it is more beneficial for you to stream on any other platform besides Kick.
So as my boy B Souls just told y'all, Kick is cooked. It's gotta be cooked for a while, but like I feel like now it's about that time we start digging up the grave. So if you have a life and you don't know what's going on, basically for the past 2 years, Twitch and Kick, which are both very popular streaming platforms, have kind of been competing against each other to be the main streaming platform. And Twitch has kind of always been in the lead, and, you know, the main guy. But back in like 2022, there was a lot of issues with Twitch. They were banning people unnecessarily. Their TOS was getting very strict, and a lot of streamers became disgruntled on that platform. So they wanted a solution, but Twitch wasn't trying to give it to them because Twitch didn't really care about streamers back then. So competitor Kick came onto the rise, which was funded by a gambling company. Keep that in mind. And since around that time, Twitch recently banned gambling on that platform, which I do agree is a good thing. Kick used that as his main motive because, again, it's sponsored by a gambling company. If you kind of correlate to what's going on. A company named Stakes, not the one you eat, the one you bet, which was like the biggest online gambling company at that time, which a lot of Twitch streamers were streaming. You kind of get what's going on. Invested majorly into Kick to the point where Kick has so much money in the front end that they can give out big time streamers lump sums of money. And if I sound stuffy, I just got sick again. I know it's like the 3rd time this month. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm struggling here. But to fast forward, because I don't want this video to be long, Kick starts handing out major multi-million-dollar deals to multiple streamers. Like, I'm talking like big money, like athlete type of contracts. Like one of them being to a streamer named Aiden Ross, who actually got like ownership into the company too. He got paid estimated around $150 million to stream exclusively on this platform. Now, I know you're hearing that and you're like, yo, that's a crazy amount of money. Yes, it is. And that's why so many streamers at that time went over to Kick. Some streamers including XQC, Your Rage, Bruce Drop 'em Off, Amaranth, and many, many more. You get the point. This was a crazy mass exodus from Twitch, and Twitch started panicking. But there was a lot of streamers that stayed on Twitch. One being Casanat, Pokemon, whatever her name is, Valkyrie, and pretty much all of AAP. It also helped that the FaZe boys would soon pop off after this happened, and they would take over the platform crazily. At the same time, for a while, Kick was doing good until they weren't. And let me tell you why they weren't. See, the whole premise of Kick is that it's a less regulated form of Twitch. That's all they were going for. They didn't want to be different. They didn't want to be exclusive. They just wanted to be Twitch, but quote unquote better and more freeing. And while at first this seemed like an amazing idea because of the state of Twitch at that time and how just corrupt Twitch was, there was a reason why Twitch was that strict on a lot of the rules. They didn't want to do it just to be mean. They didn't want to be bad guys. Twitch was to be a fun platform, but you gotta understand, streaming is a wild game. Everything's live. Everything's right here, right now. And a lot of people who stream may not be the best of character. And brands don't like wild. Brands like calm, reliable, and explosive, and they just want money. They want money, and they don't want to do anything to jeopardize the money they're making, which wild shit can corrupt. So in order for Twitch to make money, they had to bend over to these brands because these brands were the ones giving Twitch this money. YouTube suffered a similar problem a while back in the adpocalypse of 2017. We all remember that. Basically, YouTubers made a crazy amount of money before the adpocalypse, and after they make what we're making now, which is still a pretty good amount of money, but I could be making like triple the amount of money I'm making right now. So I'm a little bit pissed, but that doesn't really matter. Let's get back to the topic. So that being said, Twitch was corrupt, but there was a reason why they were corrupt. They were still trying to figure things out. And YouTube was corrupt for a little bit too when they were trying to figure out the apocalypse situation. They was demonetizing every single video. They was banning people. A lot of people weren't getting paid because there wasn't a lot of money going around. And so Susan fixed it. Twitch just needed their Susan, which they got now, who is Dan, or I'm pretty sure his name is Dan. banned? I don't really know. He just seems like a chill guy. See, Kick has a dilemma, and the dilemma is they had a lot of money at the front end to run the platform because of Stake Gambling Company. But they couldn't rely on daddy's money to survive. It was just kind of a startup until they figured things out. Well, after a year or two, they couldn't really figure things out, and here's why. Since Kick was the wild, wild west, brands didn't want to support this. I mean, Kick was looked at as like the place where all of the reject, weirdo, pedophile streamers went to after they got banned by Twitch.
EDP signed the Kick? Hold on a second. Everyone at ABZ or Eddie in this chat, there's no fucking way this is real, right? Because knowing Kick, you guys have some pretty fucked up people on this platform. But bro, like, there's no fucking way you guys have this motherfucker coming to Kick. There's just no way. It's gotta be AI. There's just no fucking way.
And weirdly enough, Kick was just strangely okay with this. They were okay with being the weird bad guys. They were okay with being the villains. They actually embraced this. I mean, hell, the biggest streamer on the platform, Aiden Ross, was looked at as the internet's villain of streaming, and he just owned it. That was their identity. Twitch was purple, they were green. Twitch was good, they were evil. That's just what they wanted to be. Well, here's the situation. Brands don't want you to be evil. They want you to be good so they can sell their products through you and not have to deal with any consequences. See, Twitch knew that, understood that, and that's why they were the good guys. But Kick understood that, just didn't care, and said, fuck you, we're gonna do what we do. What they decided to do was make their platform completely ad-less. They had no ads at all, and they relied on their daddy to fund the company along with viewer subs, while also having crazy creator splits like the 95-5 split that they offered for subs, which if you don't know, this is what Twitch offers. This is what Kick offers. Absolute lunacy. See, Kick knew exactly what they were trying to do. They was trying to put all of the good candy right in the storefront. They had the cinnamon burning in the back of it just to attract everybody with the nice smell, the nice looking candy. They wanted to get people into their store, but the thing is, once you got into the store, you realize that it's a sex dungeon, and you just see titties, underage girls, trashy content, people ODing on drugs, and hell, you might even spot Lucifer in the back just chilling, chopping it up with the CEO or something. This whole operation, they were trying to front that this platform would work because of all of the money they had coming in, but in all reality, it was honestly doomed from the start. So once these big time creators got over to Kick, they quickly realized that. I mean, there's multiple clips on the internet of these big time creators, Aiden, Your Rage, and Bruce drop them off, just bashing the platform.
Worst side being on Kick for the year. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the worst time I've ever had in streaming. The beginning was cool, but it just kind of fucked up my love for streaming being on that site, if I'm being honest with you.
Come back to Kick. So I thought, but then I really started like soul searching, like, would that make my audience happy, bro? Like, Kick was cool while it lasted. I know I ain't had no predicts, it was cool, but like, I felt niggas wasn't really happy over there. Like they were forced to use that app and shit. I hate every time I went live, I seen niggas like, oh, I gotta use that. Like, I go live, I was like, damn, I feel like a sellout.
Your Rage has recently left Kick. His contract ended, like, I think in August. It is December 14th at the time of me recording this video. He still hasn't gotten his last 2 checks. That's crazy.
Let me tell you one thing. I don't even think I'm allowed to say this. I still haven't gotten paid my last like payment or 2 from Kick. I ain't gonna cap. It's December.
Bruce dropped him off. Just kind of fell off on that platform. I don't really got anything to say for him.
Bruce was gonna re-sign the Kick, but he got offered something like pretty much like lower than Cheezer, and he was like, I'll do it for this much, which is pretty much like the amount Cheezer's making, and they said no. And then he went back to Twitch.
Aiden Ross, though, the big time streamer, the whole face of Kick, he has had multiple complaints about this platform. He has had issues with this platform from the very jump, but he's getting paid, so he's trying to stay silent. You get what I'm trying to say? People did not mess with this platform. And to cap it all off, what I feel really ruined Kick is the predators on this platform. All of 2024 really has just felt like a huge Chris Hansen bust down. I mean, crazy allegations after allegations. Hell, Drake, the biggest artist in the game right now, has been outed as an alleged pedo. Diddy, Jay-Z, the list goes on. Even cameramen of Kai Cenat. Yo, what is going on? Kick also suffered through a lot of this too. There was 2 major pedos that were both young guys that were outed streaming on Kick. And they kept on streaming until a guy named Chicken I don't know the name of these people. You know this guy right here. He has the Mario Kart Brothers haircut. You know who I'm talking about. This guy right here. He exposed both of them. They weren't banned on the platform until he exposed them. How did Kick's TOS not catch these guys streaming what they were streaming? They were literally streaming nude on the platform. How did they not, you feel me? Like, what are we talking about? And this was a really big issue. Kick's TOS was just awful. Hell, Aiden Ross, his first stream on Kick, streamed the gosh dang Super Bowl. And then in another one of his streams, he literally showed to his audience. He didn't get banned. What are we talking about? I understand the whole idea of lessening the TOS, but to them extremes is crazy. There's no way that could be sustainable, because now, like, yo, your platform looks like it's a pile of degeneracy just laid in a shit bucket, bro. What are we talking about? And it got so bad to the point where several big time streamers just didn't like streaming on that platform anymore because of just how degenerate the name has gotten. And in all reality, this is why I feel like Kick is at the state it is right now. Because whenever you ask somebody on the street, yo, do you know what Twitch is? They always respond with, yeah, that's the platform that Constantine be streaming on, the FaZe Boys and all of that. And then y'all might just have a discussion about how Twitch is, or how the Mafia thought it was, or who's your favorite streamer. But it'll be cool, calm, collected conversation. But if you dare try to ask somebody, yo, do you know what Kick is? The only response they're finna get is, ain't that platform where the pedophiles be streaming on? And that is the problem with Kick, and that's really why it fell off. When you market something as lawless, you have to be ready for the repercussions. If you look at the top end of Twitch, it's good. AMP, FaZe, Poggers community, all good representatives of the platform. When you look at the top of YouTube, hell, you got Speed, the biggest streamer in the world right now. You got Ludwig, and you got some other people. That's cool, whatever. We don't really care about YouTube. But when you look at the top of Kick, all you see is Aiden Ross, Jack Doherty, baby, and Neon. Who wants your big three to consist of Jack Doherty and Neon? What the fuck are we talking about? Aiden Ross has left the platform because he's been dealing with issues behind the scenes, which he hasn't revealed yet, but apparently he's trying to come back to Twitch, and he's refusing to stream or Kick until he can be reinstated to Twitch, which is crazy. Now their big three consist of Jack Doherty. Oh yeah, I forgot he got banned too because he crashed his car, dumbass thing. Neon, SQC, and maybe Amaranth or something. Are we serious? That's the big three we're rolling with, bro. In the big year of 2024, come on, bro. And this is the reason why Kick is in such a decline right now. Because if you check the stats, they're experiencing their lowest month of viewership since the platform started. It is honestly all because Aiden Ross quit streaming. And in all reality, I could really bore you with all of the details of why Kick is doing bad. But we all know the real reason. It's just the reputation the platform brings. Back to what I was saying earlier, bro. When you make a platform lawless like this, you got to be ready for what that entails. There's a reason why Twitch is like it is. You can't give people free will on platforms. There's a reason why TOS, terms of service, isn't stated on each platform, because if you don't, some dark web bullshit can start commencing and happening. Next thing you know, it's gonna be some Asian girls getting sold,
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
and trafficked all across America on some shit. People are evil and they're weird. You just can't, you gotta give the regulations, bro. Now Kick is trying to backtrack and start like enforcing their TOS, but it's too late at this point. The platform's already cooked. They sold the bag. And in all reality, Kick really sold on a golden opportunity, because I'm not gonna lie, they had Twitch. It was looking like Kick could beat Twitch out. I mean, I feel like we all remember that time, but yo, Twitch won. It's cooked, bro. Like, Twitch won. Nobody's even talking about Kick like that no more, bro. This video might not even do good because nobody cares about Kick. They had their opportunity. They had daddy's money to fund the platform until they figured things out, and they just could never figure things out, and now they're cooked. Their reputation is cooked. Their money is cooked because they've been losing money for years. And most importantly, their biggest dogs at streaming are off the platform, and they never want to return. Because here's the big nail into the coffin. As soon as Bruce Drop-Em-Off left the platform of Twitch, his first stream back, he had over 30K viewers. On Kick, he was averaging 4,000. Crazy increase. Now, you feel me? Bruce is back down now, but that's just Bruce.
There's no fucking way we fell off again, chat. Oh my fucking god.
www.
How? How? I streamed for fucking 3 days this week. How the fuck we only got 12 subs? Bro, y'all finished, bro. I'm about to quit, bro. Chat, I'm about to fucking quit.
Another person who also gained success was Your Rage. He was averaging about 15 to 20,000 when he was streaming on Kick. His first stream back on Twitch, he had 130,000 viewers live in his stream. Broke all of his former records. Literally insane how much the difference was. And at this point, if you're looking at this from a profit standpoint, with Twitch's ad system that they're running, and plus just the popularity of Twitch, most streamers will make more money on Twitch, even if you're a smaller streamer, than on Kick. Because yeah, I understand the sub splits are different, but if you're getting 95% of $100 on Kick, that doesn't matter when you're getting 50% of 1,000 on Twitch, because nobody's going to Kick to watch your stream anymore. Nobody wants to make an account, and nobody wants to support a platform like that. It's just, ugh. But the internet, popularity is king. That's really a big reason why streaming is so popular. People just want to be a part of what's popular nowadays. That's just what streaming is. So in all reality, I don't hate to say it, it's deserved, but Kick is officially dead. And it should be. They failed. They fumbled the bag. They could have put the nail into the coffin for Twitch. So now Twitch is putting the nail in the coffin for Kick. It is over. Maybe someday another competitor will come in and dethrone Twitch, but for right now, I feel like Twitch is the platform to be on. And I might make a video about that in the future, because I feel like there's another platform that potentially could overtake Twitch in the future, but that nobody's really talking about. But it's a very obvious platform when you think about it. So I might make a video on that, but honestly, that's all I gotta say about Kick, bro. RIP to Kick. He had some great moments. I mean, the Ada Ross Trump stream, even if you don't support Trump, that's something revolutionary that we'll probably never see again on any streaming platform. So I gotta give him props for that. Plus, the Playboy Cardi stream was kind of goofy. It was cool. And there's some other great moments, of course, but still wasn't great enough for the platform to keep on surviving. So hey, game is game. Besides that, I think that's pretty much it for the video. Go follow my Twitch, not Kick. Go follow my Twitch. Come chat with us. Follow me. It'd be a vibe over there. Go sub to my reaction channel. I'll be posting like 3 times a day. You don't want to miss that. All great videos, just chill content. Go follow my IG if you want to keep up with me. I think I'm a great person. Besides that, I appreciate all y'all for watching. Tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. And just know there's a part 2 to this video coming. Subscribe and like the video too. Appreciate you. Thank you.